listening to West Ham is Why We Drink. It's like hanging at the pub with your West Ham mates. Come on, you Irons! And welcome to episode 18 of West Ham is Why We Drink. I'm sitting here with my partner in crime, Master Adam Frankel.
Bonjour, monsieur, and I am here with my partner in crime, Wayne McMullen.
Hello, mate, how are you? Well, we were doing the French accent. It's a little bit of French.
Mine was French, but I actually said a French word. You just put on a French accent.
I went, hello, mate, how are you?
Better than some of the other voices that we have to put up with.
You look like you're laughing a bit funny. You holding an injury, are you, Adam?
Yeah. Well, I guess I wasn't going to go.
But I could come over there and tickle you.
Don't even think about it. So I got convinced. A couple of my friends who play for FC Dallas, they were putting together a little team. They're like, "Come and play." It's like winner stays on, and it's just for fun. It'll be fine. So I show up, and it's me and professional footballers playing.
Just the thought of that,
and it was just like. Honestly, it was so soul-destroying. They're all like... They literally scored a goal.
It's like a lamb playing football with the Wolves.
Honestly, three of them, they scored a goal like from their own goal mouth. And they kept the ball in the air between the three of them the way to the goal. And it finished off with Jesus finishing like with a header. Literally the entire team they were playing just stood and clapped.
Are you trying to like completely mesmerise me with the skills that they have and not talking about why you're holding your side? Is that what it is? I'm going to make you laugh.
Well, I went in goal for a game and, I went over onto this little kid.
What do you mean you went over onto this little kid?
Oh, I don't remember, but I landed
on him. Was the little kid playing?
Yeah, he was probably, I say little, he was probably maybe 13, 14,
He's
15.
a little kid.
I don't know how he survived me falling on him, to be honest.
Well,
but I didn't.
He should count as lucky stars. I wasn't playing, mate.
You would have killed him.
He would have been dead. He would have been...
But yeah, I landed on him funny, and I think I've broke a rib. Like, I've done it before, and it's like, if you cough or laugh or sneeze, it's like agony.
Okay,
this was on Thursday night, though. So
Kim, can you bring some pepper?
Oh, you get...
Well, do you know what cracks me up even more, though, is when you keep kind of like going like, because it's hurting you keep holding your right boob. What's the deal with that? Well, why are you holding your right breast, Adam?
Because the pain is right underneath my tit. What am I supposed to do? It helps to grope myself.
Oh my God.
In fact, that reminds me of another funny story.
Oh God.
So I used to go in the audience to TV shows. There was a show called See the UK. It was like Top of the Pops.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And there was one time the camera went to me, and all of a sudden I put my hand on my own breast. And like, I don't even remember why or what happened. My mates talked about that for a long time.
Oh my God, yes, yeah. We should. I'm gonna play that music. I touch myself when I'm around you. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh God, that's disgusting. So speaking of touching himself, somebody who doesn't have to touch himself anymore is Ryan Archer from West Ham Fan TV, because he got married the other week. Yay! Congratulations, Ryan. Congrats. And all things to congratulate them about over there at West Ham Fan TV. Nikki had a birthday the same day that we won. So congratulations for that. And they just launched a podcast, which is brilliant. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet.
Oh, nice. Well, if you have listened to our podcast, we always tell you, check out everyone else's that are out there. We're all West Ham together, so the more unity, the better for everyone.
Exactly. So what do we have going on today, on today's show today, mate?
Well, we've obviously got our social shenanigans.
Social shenanigans.
And we've got a return of the penalty shot out.
Yay!
And for the first time ever, we're allowing another, a fan from another team to give us the questions. Yeah. But I think most of his questions are going to be related to West Ham and Arsenal together. So he's been excited about it for a long time.
Remember, the whiskey spit is now in the hat. The whiskey spit. One of them is called the Double Trouble.
And
that's
actually,
when we both have to do it if we pull it out.
You know what I've just realised?
What's that?
He's actually come up with a shot.
He has.
I don't know what it is, but he told me he's found the perfect shot for this. For the shot.
Oh, perfect.
Honestly, I can't even do shots. So I was out last night for my work Christmas thing, and they brought us these strawberry margarita shots. I nearly threw up.
You did.
Had half of it.
You were crying about the shot we had to do that we videoed. I didn't. You cursed.
Did I?
On live Facebook.
Did I?
Yes, you did. That shot I did was absolutely, oh my God.
I can't. See, if I do one of those
That
shots, I'm
Tabasco
going to be
sauce.
sick.
Mate, it wasn't sick. I mean, it was bad enough at the time when I drunk it, but around about 8 o'clock at night, I sat down to do my
We've also
my
got
evening
What Was
dumpage.
That? What Was That is also going to be coming up.
Fire!
And I think without any further ado, because Wayne's bottom is not the only thing hot at the moment, as West Ham have got to a win.
Well, then let's definitely tackle a bit of What Was That then?
Here we are with What Was That? We can finally talk about
Oh,
another
gosh.
West Ham win. It was a good performance. I think that to summarise it, we came out of the blocks flying, scored a
it
goal
was
after
incredible.
a minute and 40 seconds, which was
Yeah.
disallowed. Declan Rice, I mean,
He was offside though,
I
mate.
know it, but it's,
He was a good body and a half offside. But you know that it showed though that we had the passion and the determination to actually do something yesterday, which was
Yeah.
really brilliant.
I was really happy with our performance. I think it could have been more. Should have been more.
Actually, it should have been more, shouldn't it? Adam, what was your prediction on that match?
I don't remember that, but
I
think my
remember.
mo-
I've got it written down here. I think you predicted 4-0, didn't you, Adam? And,
Well-
and what did I predict? Oh, hang on.
can't remember.
Excuse me. I predicted 1-0, Adam.
Doubt it.
Yeah, I did. I predicted 1-0, which means I actually got a prediction right. Thank God. Miracles will never cease to amaze me now.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well
It's not
done.
often I get anything right. Remember,
It's not. That's why I'm going to let you have this little bit, this little moment. Is there anything you'd like to say in celebration of your stupid victory of getting one prediction right?
I think I deserve a big round of applause, or should I say a big hand like Michael Antonio's got.
Oh, I like that.
Poor guy. Poor guy. It's like, it was a handball.
There's your clap.
It was definitely a handball.
Yeah, I mean, the VAR had a lot of moments in that game, but I think they got them all right, really, if I'm being perfectly honest.
No, I don't think they got the last one right. I think that should have been a penalty kick for us when that guy clotheslined Michael Antonio.
What, the two that went down in the box at the same time?
Yeah, I think that should have been us. But no, the handball was that he moved his arm over. You could tell. It was intentional.
When I looked at the replay, I
felt
don't
bad.
think he meant to do it, but yeah, it was a handball.
It's a shame because the shot itself, when he actually got his foot to the ball, I mean, it was a beautiful shot. Who was your top shelf for that game?
My top shelf was... Oh, that's a good question.
Because there was a few really, really brilliant
It's
performances.
got to be Antonio, though, really.
Yeah.
I wanted to think of someone else. I can definitely tell you who my bottom shelf was.
Okay, who was from the well, or who did you want to dump down the well?
Oh, definitely the only moment of the match that frustrated me. Why bring on Carlos Sanchez?
Yeah, man, that guy's just like, he's just hopeless.
I mean, he's just a disaster waiting to happen every game.
Well, my top shelf, since you've already chosen Antonio, I'll pick somebody from the other side of the ball. I think Ogbonna. Ogbonna just had a blinder of a match.
He wasn't playing.
Yes, he was.
No, I just was seeing. I was going to see what your reaction was.
I think him and Betwayne in the centre there were just incredible. They were fantastic. But Ogbonna he's really shone for us this year, and I think he was brilliant. And Fornals, I think, also did a really good job yesterday.
Yeah, I mean,
His third assist, right, in 2 games.
and that was a great ball in as well.
It was. It really was.
Here's the thing, though. It's like with everything. Stability is so important. You know, which is one of the reasons why I'm always let's just stick with Pellegrini. Let's keep with him. Let's see how things go.
No. Hold on a second. So you're flip flopping again, are you?
What? No, I've always been.
No, you have
Pellegrini
not. I've got it on digital tape here
From when?
from last week. Don't you remember when you called up and said F Pellegrini? You're done with him. You've had enough of him.
You probably edited that again.
No, I did not edit it.
I
You
mean-
texted me and said, "Do you want to?" Yeah, you grabbing your right boob again. He's hurting. I love this. Do you want to do a little bit of a recording, Wayne? Because I got something to say. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I got something to say.
voice is that?
That's you drunk and hot. Anything that will make you grab your boob more. Careful, Adam. You're going to get milk out of that. He's squeezing it now. It's painful. So you back on board? Are you, Mr. Flip Flopper? You back on board with Pellegrini?
Look, I've always been Team Pellegrini. It was just
Yeah, except
there was
for last
a moment.
week.
Look, there had been alcohol consumed.
Oh, yeah,
it was a
it was
rough
obvious.
afternoon. I don't really remember what was said, but
You could play it back. I could play it back for you.
do you know what I can remember though?
In fact,
I did remember.
In fact,
my
I'll
prediction.
insert it right here.
If you want to cover your ears now, here's the warning, because you won't hear this very often, but Pellegrini.
Do you think that Pellegrini's got what it takes to turn this team around right now?
No, I don't think he does. We should just get rid of him. All right, I said it. We should just get rid of him because I'm done with him.
So you're back on board with Pellegrini. I'm still not.
I'm still on board with Pellegrini.
Yeah, that's why I said you're back on board with Pellegrini after switching and saying F the old fella.
I just had one moment of weakness potentially, but I don't like
fickle. I still think we need to get shot at the geezer. In fact, that was the only thing that disappointed me yesterday is that an hour after the match we didn't get an announcement. In fact, this morning when we were driving back from the mall, I took my daughter to see Santa Claus today. We're driving back from the mall, and a message went off on the West Ham app, and I'm like, oh God, I've got to check it. Maybe they're saying that they finally got rid of Pellegrini. But it wasn't. It was something else daft.
If they're going to sack him, we'll find out. By the time this episode is out, if he is still the manager by the time this is out, he'll be our manager for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
And I think he will be, and I'm fine with it. I think that you should give a manager the whole season.
He's playing two up top now. I mean, I think he was forced into the decision a little bit by Anderson. He had like some sort of stomach bug or something?
I don't know.
Overall, I'm happy about the match. I'm happy that we got a win. I'm happy that I predicted the correct outcome 1-0 as opposed to you who got the wrong outcome 4-0.
Well, let's see if you can make it 2 in a row. What do you think it will be against Crystal Palace?
That's a very, very good one. I'm going to say 2-1 to West Ham.
Bollocks.
Yeah, 2-1 to West Ham.
That's what I was going to say.
You can say it as well. I'm not going to kick up a fuss about you copying me.
I refuse to say the same thing as you. It makes it less fun. I'm going to go with...
Why don't you go for another 4-0, mate? You can get that wrong again.
You know what? The last time we played Palace at home, I think I was at that game, and I think it was 3-1 to West Ham. Because I put the money on that and won a nice little amount. In fact, that was the game that Kelly was at.
It was, wasn't it? Was that the one when he was running up that hill?
I think so.
The video?
So.
That was too funny. He was gone.
So 3-1. 3-1 West Ham.
Okay, 3-1 for you, 2-1 for me. Okay, sounds good. So Christmas shopping, did you get all your Christmas shopping done? Did you buy me anything, mate?
I actually got it all done about a week and a half ago because I had to send it all back to England. So.
Oh, gosh, yeah. So this is going to be the first white elephant you're going to miss with the Dallas Hammers, isn't it?
Well, no, I was deported last year, mate.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So,
that was a present for all of us. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was very quiet. It was very, very quiet.
No, I've only actually been at one of those, and it was organised very badly, I remember.
No, I remember you were just questioning the way it was organised because you do like to be in control of things like that.
I like to be in control.
Can you hold your hand up when you're about to do that so I know when to pull the headphones away from me luggles?
You're already blind. God, I'm trying to go for the set. Well, that as well.
That was the first one we did, and I didn't quite know how the white elephant worked, and we sort of made it up as we went along because somebody kept saying, "You sure it's this way, Wayne? I think we should do this instead."
Well, that's because it was like, you can open a present, but then you can steal it. But if it's already been stolen, then you don't have to steal it again. I'm like, what?
Yeah, there are so many different versions. I've got it down in writing now, so if people complain about it, it's tough tooties.
I think you're allowed to say titties.
Am I allowed to say tough titties? Only if you grab it at the same time,
exactly.
mate.
I've been grabbing mine for most of this performance.
That's really bad. A performance there. What are we doing?
You know what though? I carried on playing the whole time. I was in agony, but I was like, the last thing I can do is bail. Like, I'm already letting the team down.
Did you carry on playing holding your tit?
Probably. Yeah, probably. I did score though. I scored one of our first goals.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant. So did you guys win?
Well... it's like, you play a 5-minute game.
Did you beat the 13-year-olds that you fell on?
So we lost to them twice, and then we finally beat... Actually, we drew with them once, then we lost to them maybe twice, and then we finally beat them.
So Fat Adam and a group of professional MLS players lost to a group of 13-year-olds?
Well, they probably were 15.
Okay. Yeah, that's really a big difference.
Well, and they had an extra player, and one of their guys was a guy who used to play for FC Dallas called Scott Seeley.
Oh, really? Oh, Scott Seeley was a good player.
Well, still pretty good.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Well, I'll tell you what, did you tweet your result out afterwards?
Oh, that is the worst segue I've ever heard.
That's all I could think of, mate. It's all I could think of.
But talking of which, one of our new followers was playing on that team. So let's talk about that in the next segment.
Oh, let's do that then. That's almost as bad. I hope everybody appreciated that sexy little social shenanigans that Adam did. It's even sexier when you watch him grabbing onto his boob. It's like... Oh gosh. Well, we do appreciate everybody following us on social media, all of our Twitter followers and our Facebook followers. And I think I should point out actually that on Facebook our episode last week got, was it like 2,400 views? I don't know if that can be right. I don't think it can be right.
No, I've got no idea how it works either.
I don't know, but I was shocked when I saw it because usually it's like 100, 120, something like that. But it said 2,400 the last time I checked.
Let's look right now and do a live. So yeah, it's 22.
2,200?
2,200 views.
I knew it was high.
And 3,600 people reached.
Wow. That's pretty good though, considering, you know, it was probably one of our best episodes ever. Just because of the game analysis that wasn't from us. But we do have some great new followers on Twitter. We got Halsey's following us. Did you know Halsey was actually a Miss United Kingdom at one point?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And of course,
she can follow me wherever.
Yeah, exactly. She's got a boyfriend. She's a very nice girl. We also got follows from Pie Mash Tour and the Pie and Mash Guy. Adam, do you remember what liquor is, right?
Okay,
do you know what it is now?
What I will say... I had no idea what liquor was. So I got a message from my mum saying, green liquor equals parsley sauce, always served with pie and mash in the East End. I'm surprised you didn't know this. Grandad used to have it all the time.
Is that the way your mum talks?
Yeah, like Judy from Punch and Judy.
Hello, Mr. Judy. Hello, Mr. Punch. Hello. Sausages. What's it for Joey? But we also got follows from, one of your mates followed us.
Yeah, Edwin. Cheers, mate.
Edwin FCD, a professional footballer.
Well, kind of.
Well, yeah, no, he played for the USA, didn't he?
Yeah, he got called up. He travelled with the under-23 squad in the World Cup.
That's incredible. Also, Football for All and Big Lad David Martin.
Typo there, though, mate.
Is it?
Football, spelled F-U-T, should be F-O-O-T.
No, and that's the way he actually spelt it on his.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He spelled it wrong.
Yeah, he spelled it wrong, but, you know. He's following us and he's got a lot of followers, so we don't care.
Okay, we're sorry. I forgive you for your wrong spelling.
I apologise for Adam's rudeness.
Maybe he's Latino. Maybe he's Latino. She's Latina. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Wouldn't want to assume
You're
genders.
digging yourself even deeper, aren't you?
dig in a mine the whole day through. Do you not know that?
Which one of the seven dwarfs would you be? From Snow who? Snow Wart?
Snow White.
Did you say Snow Wart? You said Snow Wart. That's from Snow Wart. You said Snow Wart.
What would I be? Probably Dopey.
Yeah. Okay, Dopey. Well, what's your tweet then?
No.
Do you have anything to share?
So it's about the game, as I mentioned a little earlier on. Someone was talking about the substitution, taking off Allaire and bringing on Sanchez.
Uh-huh.
And someone was given reasons, and this is from at skirky7, Samuel Kirkwood, and he said back... Well, he was talking about Antonio to run out of energy, Fredericks on a yellow card, but this is the best part. It's like, and Roberto can play in defensive midfield better than Sanchez.
That's so awful.
It's so true.
Oh, no. How did we end up with such terrible lumps on the squad?
I mean, they're just a perfect fit for Pellegrini, I think.
Yeah, and if you don't know what that is, you should go back a couple of episodes and Adam will explain that all to you. I've got a tweet, and mine is from Michael Antonio himself, and it says, "These handball decisions are killing me. Can't work out why it keeps happening." Smiley face, hull, laugh. And it's a picture, basically, and I'll throw this up on the website so you guys can see it, of Michael Antonio running with hands that are about the size of Adam's ego.
Tiny hands, then?
No, he's
running around with tiny hands.
Gigantic bloody hands. It's massive hands.
Guarantee you that Michael Antonio has not listened to this show.
You never can tell. I know him very, very well. You know, me and Michael Antonio are like best of mates. You know that, right? He told me to keep it a secret. Here's the deal, okay? And I'm actually breaking this news here right now.
Here we go.
Me and Michael Antonio have been best friends since 2015.
On what started your friendship?
It was a pint of watermelon ice cream.
Where did you meet him?
At the ice cream store.
Where?
Canning Town.
What did he have?
No, we shared a pint of watermelon ice cream.
A pint of ice cream?
Yeah.
From an ice cream van, did you say?
No. There's an ice cream shop down there on the high road. I don't remember what the name is. It's 2015. What year is it now? 2019? I can't even remember what I had for breakfast.
So what did you do after that?
We hung out and we played a little bit of football.
Don't make me laugh.
He took it easy on me. He only beat me 5-0. So
There's no, I mean, that story was already unbelievable, but as soon as you mentioned you playing football, that took a turn.
I got 2 black eyes from it. I really did.
Is they from your left and right breast?
That's exactly where they're from, mate.
It hurts.
It does hurt. I'm enjoying this
making
today.
Me laugh.
Adam, you know what we do need to do?
What?
Cue the car crash music.
Good idea. Let's go full West Ham. Okay, so the full West Ham today, we're on number 39 and 38. So number 39, West Ham have a knack for embarrassing their own fans.
Really?
Yeah, they sure do. If an opportunity arises to make their supporters squirm, they usually take it. And at the kit launch for the 2016-17 season, it was no different. They hired a Peter Crouch lookalike to perform a rap and a robot dance that made every fan cringe.
What's number 38?
And at number 38, Portugal legend. I think that's probably very generous.
Yeah.
Paulo Futre left AC Milan for West Ham in 1996, to the surprise of many. He was going to be given the number 10 shirt. It was written into his contract and he wore it all throughout the pre-season. He arrived at Highbury for his debut to see the number 16 shirt hanging up in his spot and John Moncur with the number 10 shirt. He stormed out of the ground.
He threw a hissy fit.
And left the ground.
And left the ground completely.
Yeah.
Completely. Good. How many games did he play for West Ham? He didn't play that many, did he? 9 matches. Yeah, that's full West Ham.
For West Ham.
Id, would you have Big Fat Sam back?
No.
No?
I'd rather die.
Out of the last 4 managers?
None of them.
Okay, let's put it this way. You got Slav.
No.
You've got Big Fat Sam.
No.
You got what was his name?
No.
Zola.
Nola.
Or Harry Redknapp.
What about Moyes?
Forget Moyes. He was instantly forgettable.
Well, Harry Redknapp was not one of our
No, I
last
know,
4
but I was going to say
managers.
that's going to be my fourth choice for you, though. Would you?
I would pick Harry Redknapp.
I was kind of excited when they said that he could be an interim manager. I think that would be a lot of fun.
We've said in the
I
past.
think it'd be terrible, but it would be so much fun to watch.
We've said in the past.
He was
I've
such
got
a
a soft
character.
spot for Harry Redknapp. I love the guy.
I think we both do. He's hilarious.
And back in the days, like there was an interview with Paulo Futre, who we just mentioned, and he was saying how he loved it at West Ham. Mm-hmm. And one thing Harry used to do, like in the, that footballers always play like games between them.
Yeah.
He would play the foreigners versus the British people. that was his.
That's a total Harry thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's such a Harry Redknapp thing to do because it made it competitive, and so the foreign lads would all play on one team and the English lads would play on another.
I would love to see him back. Yeah, if it was interim.
Hey, drink up, everybody. It's a penalty shout out. Who's gonna win? Well, let's go find out.
And welcome to I think this is the 8th penalty shot out that we've actually done.
I couldn't tell you. I ain't counted.
The show
Just
that,
count how many shots you've done.
Yes. Well, no, you did do one. You know what? I'm loving it. You are holding your tit again. Hey, so we've got a very, very special guest here on the podcast today. He suffers from gonorrhea extraordinaire, which means he is a Gunner fan. We've got.
We've also. I don't know what he's doing in the
I
background.
don't know either. What the is going on? It sounds like he's breaking his house down.
I think that we've tried to put filters on so that the Gooner voice comes across as a normal voice.
We've tried desperately, but it doesn't seem to be working. So
what are you doing?
maybe he's being. Are you being beaten up?
Is your wife beating you up?
So this is the euphoric Vingenius. He is an Arsenal fan and he is a friend of Adam's, not mine. I just want to point that out there.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Hello, are you there?
Are you there?
God, Arsenal fans, they're so special needs. He's an English teacher. He lives in Minnesota. He's a season ticket holder at Minnesota United. He supports Arsenal. He's got 2 kids and one that's about to be born who will be named after me because I'm a hero.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, by the way.
Was
Okay.
that a good introduction, mate?
It's actually much better with you doing my introduction because you would have said a lot would have in that sense. So well done, Adam. That's the one thing I think you've done well ever.
We were going to do a rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first here. Would you like us to do rock, paper, scissors or something like that, Vinci?
No, actually, I decided that Wayne's going to go first because I'm the quizmaster and I'm in charge.
No. No, you're friends, and I'm. Oh, all of a sudden I'm going first, am I?
I'm going to tell you now, if anyone's going to get screwed over, he will try and screw me over.
Well, in that
What
case, then
good
I'm
has he
fine.
got
I'll go first.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'll say this. As tempting as it was to absolutely screw over on this, I've been listening to the pod. It's been hilarious to hear Adam, clearly just be Adam, moaning about everything, but making sure that, I've been screwed. Like, it was very tempting to give Adam extremely difficult questions, but I've tried to keep it as fair as possible.
That sounds good then. So it's above board then.
I'll be the judge of that.
Let's run through the rules for anybody that's listening to this for the first time. There'll be 5 questions. This will probably be the last time we have 5 questions because it takes so much bloody time. And it's taken like a penalty shot. We'll go 1 each, and whoever has the most answers at the end is the winner, and whoever loses gets to do a shot of the Quizmaster's choice.
Oh, yeah. Did you say you've got a shot ready for us?
For me?
I do, definitely. Do you want me to tell you now or do you want to find out at the very end?
No, we should know.
Yeah, we should know now.
Then we know how hard to...
I've done the recon on this. I've called down to Frisco. I've made sure that everything can be there. It may take a drive over to a place called Little Elm near the docks to be able to actually do this. But up here in a small town in Minnesota, there's this
If there's a fish in it, I'm not doing
legendary
it.
little bar called the Corral where they do a thing called shoot the minnow. But you take a frozen minnow, you drop it in a drink of your choice, any alcohol. A lot of people do tequila. Adam will love that.
I'm not doing it.
And they shoot it. People of all ages will do it, and obviously the youngers won't do it in alcoholic drinks. But they have a variety of ages doing it. It's lit. You just drop a frozen minnow into a drink and you shoot it.
I could do that. I could do that. I did the egg, no
Especially
problem.
after Adam gets screwed over from the quiz. So we'll all
Adam's going to vomit just thinking about it.
choose the right alcohol, you'll be fine.
I swear, I can't lose this. I can't
Yes, you
lose
can.
this.
Yes, you can, mate.
The thought of having to... I don't like fish anyway. Like, I don't eat fish.
It'll just slide right down like a raw egg almost.
This will be much better. It's small. It's like you're taking down like a northern.
This will be much better.
Honestly, it's tiny. You'll be fine.
Oh, the thought of like swallowing a fish. Nah,
That is gross.
that is vile.
So you know what then? Shoot away with the questions, mate. I'm ready for your first question.
Question number 1.
All right. Hey, I will have disclaimer again. I've attempted to make this as fair as possible. I've made both sets of questions equal in difficulty. When you're up first, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, mate.
What company sponsors the front of West Ham's kit?
Now?
Yes.
No, sorry, now is not the correct answer.
I mean, I can't think who it is.
Are you kidding
I'm
me?
serious. I can't think who the hell it is right now. You timing it?
Wayne, this is meant to be your layup question.
Blimey, I can't think who the hell it is.
So glad I didn't wear my shirt.
SBO bet. No, it's not. I've got no idea. A complete blank.
Betway, are you
Betway.
absolutely kidding me?
I totally
Wayne,
drew
I
a
have to
blank on
say,
it.
when I was doing this, I thought, what is the absolute easiest question I could ask beyond what are West Ham's colors?
And I got
Make
it wrong.
Not so obvious. That is
It's
amazing.
worth it for me because Adam's grabbing his
That is
boob and he's in
amazing.
pain. He's in agony. I couldn't think of it for the life of me. Come on, get Adam's
Actually, okay.
question. Come
I
on.
should probably not joke just in case the next one
Is even
I
worse.
screw up.
Adam, here you go. How many half and half scarves have you purchased outside Bowling Green?
That's a good question, and the answer is none. You tried to trick me because I bought you a half and half scarf, but it was outside your ground, not ours. So you cheeky little prick. I saw what you tried to do there. I saw what you tried to do there, and I saw past it because it was not at the bowling ground. It was outside the Emirates.
Genuinely, I wanted you to just have to admit that you bought a half and half scarf.
You did, Adam? You always said those people are idiots that buy half and half
They're
scarves.
freaking tourists.
They are.
It was so embarrassing. So I was at the game, and because he's an Arsenal fan, he's like, "Can you get me a scarf?" And I'm like, it's humiliating, especially in the away end. Like buying merchandise from an Arsenal thing. I had to I had to say to my mates, "Oh, I'll catch you up. I just got to do something quick." So I bought the shirt, I bought the scarf, and then I like put it like down my trousers.
Oh, well, that makes it all fine to me now. Then,
I didn't want to carry it so people could see. I might have been bottled.
When Adam told me the story, he said that his friends that were with him like immediately scattered. Like it was like they saw him moving towards it and immediately like.
Well, he has that effect on most people
to make it appear like they didn't know Adam in any
so
way.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. Since Freddie Ljungberg is Arsenal's current caretaker, it's only natural that we talk about him, I guess, right? Yep.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
As an Arsenal legend in West Ham, well, whatever he is. Here are your questions. Wayne, you're up.
Okay.
Coming off of a tough first question.
Should I just drink this freaking shot now? I might as well jump in the car and go to Little L now and drink it.
I'll take you to Little Elm.
In the latter part of Freddie Ljungberg's Arsenal career, injuries began to take their toll. Eventually, he was sold to West Ham in 2007 for a modest fee of...
£8 million. I don't bloody know. Mark me down another one wrong.
$3 million.
3 million?
Yep, $3 million.
That was quite a hard question.
That was a hard question.
But to be fair, you were closer on that one than you were the previous one. So here we go. Adam, here's your question. Ljungberg was captain on his debut against Manchester City. However, his goal-scoring touch deserted him, and he didn't score his first Hammers goal until how many months into his time with the club?
Can't even believe he was West Ham captain, to be honest. Don't know what happened there. I'm trying to remember if he even scored a goal for us.
See, now I'm in Adam's head. He's thinking I'm trying to trick him on every question now. This is good.
He's got 10 seconds.
I'm going to say
5,
it took
4,
3 months.
3.
It took 7 months.
Oh, yes, thank you, Freddie.
Eventually, his contract with the club was cancelled just 16 months into a long-term deal.
He did nothing for us. He barely played.
Would you say he's one of your heroes from Arsenal, Freddie Ljungberg?
David,
I'm sorry. The end of that cut out. My fault.
It's okay. It's all right, mate. We understand you're an Arsenal supporter. You're a bit dim. It's okay.
I'm delayed, apparently. I'm delayed.
Exactly like every Arsenal supporter. They're all delayed.
Again, one of the things, ironically, what brought me to him was, like, as a young kid playing FIFA, he was one of the few players that was actually edited on the game to have a red streak in his hair. I mean, the games were pixelated garbage, but he had a red streak in his hair, and as a kid, it was kind of like, oh, cool, he's the one player that's different.
A little bit like Arsenal this season, pixelated garbage.
There's not a long enough podcast to be able to talk about all those problems going on currently. Poor Freddie. He's not going to be able to fix any of that on his own.
All right, question 3.
Question 3? What are you talking about? Just kidding. All right, Wayne, here you go. You got this, Wayne. I'm not cheering for you, Wayne, but I kind of have to after that first one.
Wayne's question.
I mean, that was an open goal.
Betway.
Right.
Betway. The answer's Betway. We're playing
What
Claret
is the name
and Blue.
of your club? No.
We're playing Claret and Blue.
What is the name of this podcast?
He hasn't even been drinking.
No, here's your
either.
question. West Ham recently beat Southampton 1-0. Who was their previous victory against?
Oh, God. What the hell's that got to do with Arsenal and West Ham? I object about the question. Do you object about the question, Adam?
No, it's the easiest question that you've ever been asked.
Who?
To the Betway question.
Okay, well, hang on. Let me think.
I'm timing.
You're timing me? Well, Norwich.
Who did West? Yeah, I said West Ham.
West Ham.
West Ham recently.
Oh, did you
beat
say West Ham last week,
1-0.
or did you say who did?
No, you just said Norwich.
Oh, no.
Time up.
No, it was Chelsea.
Time up. Too late.
No,
Time
it's
up. You said
Chelsea.
Norwich.
No, I thought you said...
You said Norwich.
I thought...
You got it wrong.
No, I did not get it wrong. I got it right. It was Chelsea.
David, did you hear the answer Norwich?
And I said before that, who did Southampton beat?
Why would it be the easiest? It was.
I don't know. That's why I was questioning
Why
you.
would he ask a question about Southampton?
It's Chelsea, and I get that
Should've
one,
listened.
so I've got
No,
one.
you didn't get it
I got
right.
that one. I got it right.
No, you got it wrong.
I got it right.
1-1. Here we go into Adam's question.
1-1?
Yeah, thank you.
How have you
He's the
counted
quiz
that?
master. He's the quiz master.
He was out of time, and he got it wrong.
Okay, thank you.
Bullshit.
Quiz master's decision's final.
VAR fixes everything. That's what Adam told me. Record signing, Sebastian Haller recently ended his goal-scoring drought against Southampton, scoring the lone goal in a 1-0 West Ham victory. Who assisted the goal?
Oh, yes. I do know that because we talked about it earlier on. Just like we talked about Chelsea. That would be Ian Wright. Pablo Fornals.
Yes. I'm surprised you got that. Well done.
Yeah, we chatted about that, unfortunately.
Yeah, thankfully.
But I think, in all fairness to Adam, he is a bit dim, but he would have got that.
We also talked about the Chelsea match, and he thought it was Norwich that we put.
I thought he said who did Southampton beat last.
I thought he was talking about Southampton.
I would like to know who did Southampton last week.
This was a Southampton podcast.
Let's look and see who
I thought
Southampton
the question
last week.
might have been about Southampton, because that would make loads of sense in the context of this quiz.
That's why I was questioning. I'm like, that's why I freaked out. I said, why are we asking a question about Southampton? This is a West Ham podcast.
All right, Wayne, this will be a perfect. It's almost like we set this up. It'll be a perfect segue. Not necessarily fair to ask you a question about an Arsenal player, but here we are. On the topic of record signings, Arsenal's record signing Nicolas Pepe has a rough start to life at the Emirates. He recently scored his first goal from open play with a sublime curler against which Premier League club?
West Ham.
Yes, correct. 2-2.
Are you kidding me? Are these actually the questions you've got written down?
Yes.
Are you asking a question like that? That's so obvious what the answer is going to be.
It's not obvious. We've played multiple games and haven't scored any goals.
It's not obvious.
No, of course it's obvious. It's a bloody West Ham podcast.
To be fair, Pepe hasn't scored much, Adam. So it could be, honestly, what are the odds? 1 in 20? 1 in 19. He's doing well. Adam, here's a question. In September 2011, goalkeeper Rob Green of championship side West Ham United was ruled out for 6 weeks with a knee cartilage injury. West Ham United received a keeper on loan from Premier League side Arsenal. Who's this player?
I will say, a way harder question than Wayne's question. This is some bull. But I think I've got the answer. I'm pretty sure that it was.
I would have had this.
Alumina. I called him Aluminum. Manuel Alumina. Alumina.
You have to get the name correct.
Absolutely. See, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. You got it.
There we go, 3-2. So, Wayne, if you get this next question wrong, I win.
I know. I'm perfectly aware of the rules, what the rules are, so I wrote them.
Yeah. Well, I say you win. Who knows? With your editing, maybe I'll lose the quiz again.
It's quite possible.
Bull crap.
Here's your question, Wayne. This Arsenal and West Ham player only spent 2 seasons in England from 1999 to 2001, of course, with Arsenal and West Ham. He was the winner of the Golden Boot at the 1998 World Cup.
One.
Who is this player? I had to fact check this because.
No clue at all.
I know who it is.
Okay,
now.
I can't think who the hell it is.
I got it now. It's Davor Suker.
It is.
But that's a good question. That's a really good question.
That's an excellent question. Okay, so I get to do the minnow shot.
Oh, let's ask my last question anyway, just so I can.
I want Adam to have his last question.
Yeah, me
okay,
too.
Go for it.
Hashtag me too.
Which I may or may not have actually switched up to give Wayne a better chance to tie, but that's neither here nor there. Rafa Benitez has been linked to both Arsenal and West Ham in recent weeks, but is currently managing Dalian Yifang in the Chinese Super League. It would reportedly cost a large amount for Arsenal or West Ham to break his contract. What's the rumored amount?
Oh my God.
Get off the tracks, Dave. Get off the tracks. There's a train coming. You're going to get run over, you plonker.
You Rodney Plonker. 30 million.
20 million.
We've got a lot of things with an Arsenal supporter saying some stuff that I can cut together and say stuff about Arsenal, which is really good.
Oh yeah,
that's the beauty of being the editor.
Special.
You'll get to find out as well.
Yeah.
You'll finally get to see what it's like to be me, to get like edited into something that you're not.
We'll save that for the
week.
next Arsenal match.
Yeah, definitely.
When you're watching Arsenal lose this year, what's your favourite drink?
I know that most of you all say hard alcohol, so I'll eventually go there. But I like beer more than that. I like porters specifically. We have some peanut butter porters in this area. You know, we're in the land of snow and ice. So a lot of it's peanut butter porter. Peanut butter porter. It's one of the best beers ever.
Sounds vile.
No, it's great. It's actually, you'd love it. Genuinely. Adam, way better than Kraken.
Here's a question. I've got another question. I've got a question for you. What do you prefer? Who do you prefer, Minnesota United or Arsenal?
Minnesota United. You know, Arsenal is this place. I've never been to a match of the Emirates or Highbury or anything over there.
Typical Arsenal supporter.
Yeah, most of them haven't, mate.
Most of them haven't.
Don't worry about it.
For me, I can jokingly say, you know, it might not even exist. Who knows? We're like, Minnesota United is here in the community.
It doesn't.
In
It's
the
a figment
States.
of your deranged imagination.
We don't have pie and mashup this week, but in your honour, why don't we sing your favourite West Ham chant of all time?
I was struggling to remember the official. I have the majority of the words. Big Fat Sam went to Spain in a Ford Fiesta. He came back with Alex song, something Iniesta.
That was good, but you said it like a robot that was tone deaf.
Yeah, he did. So how should it go, Adam? Come on.
Let's all sing it together. It goes,
Big Fat Sam went to Spain in a Ford Fiesta.
Came back home with Alex song, F off Iniesta.
Good job.
Oh, God. Well, listen, thanks so much for joining us on the podcast today, and thanks for trying to stitch Adam up. If my stupidity and not knowing who I was on the front of our bloody shirt hadn't have got the best of me, I may have actually taken this to a tiebreaker. Yeah.
I mean, what a dunce. What a Rodney Plonker.
All right, shut up.
How can you not know
Shut
that?
up. Hold on a second here.
What? No. Mate, I'm
going to grab his boob. I'm going to grab your boob and I'm going to twist
hurts. Oh, my God.
And that was the penalty shot out. Y'all drink up now, you hear?
So I still believe your mate stitched me up, even though I did stitch myself up.
Shut up, Wayne. You didn't know who sponsors West Ham United. You deserve... You should do all of the shots in the hat.
Blank. Complete blank.
I mean, honestly, if we're taking applications, if anyone wants to come against me in the trivia...
You bought a half and half scarf, Adam. And
you
were so chicken shit you had to shove it down your pants
so the shot
so
you're
nobody would see
doing,
it.
There's going to be a live minnow swarming around in a glass.
I can do it, and
you're going to down it, and you'll probably feel it wiggling in your throat.
I can do it.
I'll let you choose which liquor goes in that shot.
I think I'll do it with
Oh, you don't have to decide now.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it with Bailey's.
No, but it has to be clear. You have to be able to see the minnow.
You said you just said. I think I'll let you decide.
That's not.
So I've decided I'm doing it with Bailey's.
Okay, no, you can't.
I am. I'm doing it with Bailey's. I'm shooting it with Bailey's.
You won't see the thing swarm around.
Doesn't make any difference to me.
No,
I'm doing it with
Bailey's.
I'm doing it with Bailey's. I am.
Okay, I'll be in charge of that.
No, you're not. You just already said to me. You said
thanks
you
everybody.
Can do whatever you want, and you said it during the competition
we're
too.
Thank our partners. We want to thank American Hammers Network, Hammers Poles, commonnewirons.com, drinkwaredesign.com. Thanks David Vingy, at Vingenius, the Arsenal, the Gooner, for coming on.
The gonorrhea.
Yeah, for coming on. Thanks to... and obviously thank you to all of you guys that listen. Appreciate you.
Am I allowed to talk, or am I still in shock right now?
No, I mean...
Usually I would never let you go on that long.
Well, go. We're closing.
I'm in shock right now that I have to drink a minnow. I really am in complete and utter shock. Don't forget to listen to the podcast. You can go to www.westhamswhywedrink.com and subscribe there.
Yeah, don't forget.
Shut up, Adam.
We're at the end of the podcast. Don't forget to listen to it. If you're already listening to this, you already heard the podcast.
Or you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all of the other ones. I hate this man today. I really do hate this man today. The only thing that's keeping me going is the fact that he keeps grabbing his right boob every time when he's laughing. That's what it is. I hope you fall on another 13-year-old, and I hope you break your other rib.
Oh God, it hurts.
It does. Remember, it's coming close to Christmas. We're actually probably going to do a little bit of a Christmas special for that will be released on. Should we release it on Christmas Day, or we should release it on Christmas Day?
We were thinking of rocking up some Christmas carols. So here was my idea. Declan Rice is... What did I do earlier on?
I don't know, Adam. I'm ignoring
Rice
you right now.
Declan Rice is not a paddy. Cha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Declan Rice could be your daddy. Cha-la-la-la-la.
Oh my God. Good God.
That's just off the top of my head, but we'll put some effort into it.
We will do.
Wayne, why don't you try one?
I don't feel like doing anything. Right now, all I'm thinking about is
Christmas Eve, Wayne.
And I drunk a minnow. It slid down easily, and then it made me flow right to the bathroom, where I threw it up, and then I puked again, just like a buttercup.
Well, you're a scumbag, you're a maggot, you're a cheap lousy. Anyway, to carry on going with this show, so make sure you subscribe. We've got a store now as well, haven't we, Wayne?
We do. So if you want a little Christmas present for your West Ham fan, just go there to www.westhamswhywedrink.com and click on the store tab at the top and get something really super cool. I don't think we've got anything else to say, have we, really, Adam?
No. Stay positive, love your lives.
And I've got a new saying. It's screw you, Adam. I'm not eating a minnow.
No, you don't have to. You don't really have to. Oh, maybe we should make you bite it.
Shut up. Cheers, West Ham.
Cheers.
Cheers.